And welcome back. Well, one of the toughest parts about losing weight is the ability to keep it off.
Our next guest is here to talk about a customized plan that has support long after you've lost the weight and the program has ended. Jen McCommons is with 855 Burn Fat, and in just a minute we're going to share 2 Nutrimos graduate success stories so that you can see proof that it works. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about the approach, because at 855 Burn Fat and Nutrimos we always talk about the fact that you use a 21st century approach, but people are going to want to know, how does it work though? What does that mean?
It means that we're able to identify what issues are going on with your body. It's not a cookie cutter. It's not going to be the same program for everyone that comes in. So we're able to identify what issues are affecting your body, what's affecting your metabolism, and what do we need to do to help reset that so that your body can actually function the way it's supposed to function.
Well, I think what sounds great to people is losing the weight. Great, but the problem comes with keeping it off, as we mentioned. So you really help people keep off all that weight that they lost.
We do. We're able to give you the education, the tools to be able to keep that weight off, and that's the key. You learn how to eat, how to eat for your body, because everybody is different. You know, it's like perfume. If you put perfume on, it's going to smell different on all 3 of us. So why do we expect chemistry of food to work the same for all of us as well? So it's very individualized. We're able to give you a customized program that is for you.
That's a great analogy.
I know.
The perfume
it
thing,
makes
because
sense.
it's so true. Some
we
people,
all know it.
You smell them and you're like, oh, I love that. But you try it on yourself and you don't like it so
I
much.
get lots of free
it's
perfume
sour.
from my sister.
I bet. Let's talk about Carrie, because it's so fun to see people. I mean, everybody loves a weight loss success story.
Yeah.
The magazines are all over the
Absolutely.
grocery stores. Tell us her story.
Well, first of all, Carrie said that this was the miracle that she was looking for. She was so tired of trying so many programs that it's a lifelong struggle for weight for her. She said that her stomach was so big that she just couldn't even bend over anymore. She was pre-diabetic. She had to have 2 knee replacements because of her weight. And she said that had she not found 855 Burn Fat, and she actually saw it on the Morning Blend, that her life would be completely different. She felt her life was being controlled by her weight, and she decided it was time to control her weight instead of, I know, amazing, right?
Yeah,
So,
her goal was 160 pounds,
and
right?
she's almost there. So she went from a size 44 to currently she's a size 14.
Wow.
She has lost 55 pounds.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
And the big thing is that she's no longer craving the bad foods and her quote bad foods anymore. She's also a traveler, a world traveler. She'll go on a trip for a month at a time, go on a long cruise, and people think there's no way to travel and not gain the weight back, but she now has that education and those tools to be able to keep that weight off and know how to eat for herself, and she can arrange it to be done anywhere she's at.
Well, I love the fact she's got 5 grandkids, and a lot of people think at a certain point in life, this is just my body.
Right.
And I love the fact that it's like, no, that's not her body. She has a whole new life now with her grandkids and her family to be able to do everything that she loves.
And she wants to be around to take care of those grandkids and enjoy life with them, and now she will be.
It's great.
Wonderful. Your next success story is Mike.
Mike has some really good stories. He's 71 years old, and he felt like he was overweight. He was tired of dealing with health issues like diabetes, and truthfully, he had 2 reality checks that occurred. Number 1, his tennis coach said, you know, you could be a lot more agile if you were able to lose a few pounds and play better tennis. In addition to that, he went on a trip to Japan with his sister, and he hiked Mount Fiji.
Wow.
Right? Amazing, right? At 71. And he said he was very tired and winded on the trip, and he was very frustrated that he did this huge trip and just did not get to enjoy it. And on the way home, he promised himself, I'm done with this. I'm going to get in shape no matter what.
Look at his neck.
Right, look at the difference. So that's the difference between, he did 2 rounds, he lost a total of 50 pounds, and he is now off of all of his medications, including insulin. He's 100% off of his insulin.
See,
fantastic.
there's a couple incredible things, including the fact that he completely changed his metabolism, which was a much older person, and now he has the metabolism of a 29-year-old.
Yes.
But here's the thing that I think people often don't think about is they have health issues, they have medical problems. But to think that by losing weight and doing it this way, he's off of all of his insulin is an incredible, it's not just how he looks, it's a health transformation. It's from the inside out.
Absolutely, and so many of the things that we're dealing with, blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, we want to think that it's all a genetic link, and there may be a genetic predisposition. I'm not negating that. But there is so much about what we're putting in our mouths and the foods, that how they work with your body. And if you find there's a food that doesn't work well with you, you're going to be able to identify that and make those adjustments. We hear story after story, day after day, hour after hour of people who are getting off their blood pressure medicine, cholesterol, diabetes meds, simply because they're eating healthy now.
I think it's amazing. You guys will meet with the first 25 callers who call right now for a free consultation. All you have to do is call this number, 414-269-5683, and that consultation for the first 25 of you will be free. You're located right on West North Avenue in Tosa, and then also on Port Washington Road in Mequon. Thanks so much, Jen.
Thank you.
Thank
Good to
you,
see you.
Jen.